Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for continuing to join us here at the Chop Shop 2.0. We are at the tail end of our Legacy Weekend Extravaganza. The Watch This Fight Tag Team Championship currently on the line as the Hoodz look to defend against the Hollywood Bolts. And boy, are they hot from their suffered loss of last night. Championship hopes have been thwarted, but can they redeem themselves tonight?
Well, we're going to find out. That's all I got. We're going to find out.
That is the question on all of our minds, folks.
The thing is, I just know I've been looking forward to this match. Sling Blade. Because these two teams, these four men, have known each other for many years. And they love hitting each other.
Oh, my God.
They punched him right in the mush. See? And he returned the favor.
Well, I want to correct you here, Chad. You're right. There is a lot of history between the two. But there's even more history between Chris Pyro and Christopher Dozer, having gone to war with one another several times over during Dozer's Triple Crown Championship title reign.
Well, at one time, Pyro was known pretty much as Mr. RWA, wasn't he? He was the top dog. And you wanted a high-profile match. Chris Pyro.
No, there's no disputing that. None whatsoever.
RWA was his stomping ground for many, many years. The Hoodz are a team that I know very well. Every tag team that I've ever managed. We've been champions all over New England. But those two punks, I'm going to call them bastards, have beat the hell out of every tag they can. I mean, I smashed a bottle over Chris Pyro's head up in May, a champagne bottle, because he got in my face. Given his partner might have been zip tied to the ropes at the time, but
you son of an unnamed goat, you.
Hey, I have no relation to freaking Flax whatsoever.
Well, folks, that's right. We did see frickin' Flax in competition. Unfortunately, he could not claim the WAW championship for himself, but he lives to fight another day.
You know, tonight we've seen MAW, we've seen RWA, of course, the PG, we've seen Ultimania, we've seen every promotion represented here. WAW, all promotions from all over New England. That's the way wrestling should be. Not a stupid little bubble that you can't talk about outside of it.
I concur, but I'll say this. The Renegade Wrestling Alliance lives up to its name. There is not a single promotion here that is an island. There is certainly a healthy talent exchange between all of the promotions that have been showcased here today and last night, and that's what we live by at the RWA.
And I completely agree. Hell, I've had the pleasure of being able to bring Rated R here as well. We had a hell of a bigger hell. I brought Len Oddity with us. But you know what? You see right now we got WTF is a great charity promotion. Every single cent that has gone into WTF has gone out to a great cause. I'm a horrible person without a heart. We all know this. But you know what? Some good causes deserve to get represented. WTF has done just that every other show they've put on.
They have continued the tradition started by RWA, which started as a non-profit only promotion. It's just great to see these traditions continue. But look at this, Cipriano Abruzzi hot on the pursuit. I had a chance to talk with him in the locker rooms earlier. Well, Sip and I, we've got some history. There's some mutual respect there. He doesn't talk to many people.
I've noticed.
And I had to get a piece of his mind. I said, I know you're feeling low about your championship loss last night, but what do you plan on doing today? He said basically what he wants to do is he wants to isolate Chris Pyro as soon as possible. That is ultimately the Hollywood Bolts plan into this matchup, because Cipriano said it. I feel as if I could take on Davey Cash by myself.
Well, here's the thing. You know what just happened? They're isolating him in the corner just like that. And also, there's a burning question. Does he really have a piece of his mind to give? There's not much left.
Sip is a little thick-headed, but there's plenty of mind there, I can assure you, as Chris Dozer gets turned into a human projectile, and Davey Cash is seeing stars. Cover here.
I was just like a big flash of fur and sweat running right into friggin' Davey Cash's face.
I mean, that's as TV 14 is we're gonna get, folks. I guarantee you this though.
This is TV 14. I can't. I'm gonna get fired the longer I'm on air.
That is true. Cipriano Abruzzi now has himself.
Random children are attacking us.
There they are. He's got himself a good hold on Davey Cash. Well, wait a minute, blind tag made by Chris Pyro here. A chink in the armor. Basement drop kick. Looks like he's going for the bankroll, baby.
Get your swear jar's ready because the Hoodz are in the house. They are, well, when it comes to New England tag team, they're top notch. I know this, that's all I've ever done really is manage tag teams for the past 10 years. Like I was saying, I'm beating the crap out of every tag team I've ever managed.
I mean, the list goes on and on. The Hoodz have represented tag team wrestling for damn near 15 years. Many victims have fallen by their hand.
Everyone from Middlesex Express all the way down to the Minutemen have fallen. The Mac Attacks, the Hitters.
And these are teams you don't see around anymore.
No.
It's not even so much that they got the best of them, but they took them out of the game. That is just how deadly the Hoodz can be. Because, they like to wrestle, but they come from the street. They will fight when they need to.
They do a old school, I would call it even a European brawl style wrestling, because they just punch you in the face till you can't get up anymore. And the thing is, when you think you're fighting, they turn it into a Greco-Roman wrestling match, and you're on the mat screaming for your mama to come pick you up after school because you started a fight outside today.
Well, look at this. Davey Cash now just takes a shot at Cipriano Abruzzi, who does have an amateur background that he can lean on if need be.
See, that's beautiful tag team wrestling. He goes not for the tag or a double team. He takes the opponent's tag partner off the apron, brings him over the corner, tags, and he can't get back in the ring. These guys have done it all in tag team wrestling.
And they know the rules as better than anybody else because they've bent and broken every single one. And that's just what Davey Cash is looking to do to the lower extremities of Chris Dozer, taking the legs out from underneath the former Baby Bull.
I mean, that was the most interesting Indian deathlock I've ever seen. Referee out of place for that. He should have been up right there to put him back in the corner. I'll give the Zebra some credit. He's still a baby. This shit. You understand the struggles of being a Zebra?
That I do. I struggle to get my stripes on every time I'm called to the job, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, is it?
Chris Dozer is fighting his way out of the buckle. Can he make his way to Cipriano Abruzzi for the tag?
This is why his nickname for many years was Baby Bull. He is like a bull in a china shop sometimes. Ow!
Look at that European uppercut. Tandem offense by the Hoodz.
That was a 3.
Yeah, but I mean, the count was stalled. Chris Pyro was still in the ring.
How many times tonight have we seen in tag matches where there were multiple people in the ring, the ref didn't count?
And the ref shouldn't have counted, in my opinion.
You've counted with multiple people in the ring.
I have not.
I have too. I was distracting you.
You son of a... Back to the action in the ring, folks. Never mind my memory. It's not what it used to be. Dozer launches himself off the ropes, but receives a back elbow by Davey Cash in the midst of it all, who applies a blatant choke, and Cipriano Abruzzi's chomping at the bit. He is going to rip someone's mug off, because if there's anyone who has anger problems, it's him.
I don't think it's a problem for him. I think he actually lives his life quite happy angrily every day. I've never seen a man eat cereal so angrily or drink coffee so he does everything angrily.
He really does.
He enjoys.
Look at this now. Our baby Zebra is having his authority challenged by one Cipriano Abruzzi. Back to a point that you made earlier, Chad. When you allow emotions to take you over, bad decisions will be made. We've seen that play out time and time again.
And here goes Pyro up to where he loves, up top. Rossi, he's gonna fly. Oh!
Takes a hard landing on his lower lumbar. Chris Dozer gets his knees up just in the midst of it all and has Pyro where he needs him. If he can regain the upper hand, I'd say that the Hollywood Bulls have a good shot of claiming the WTF Tag Team Championship.
They very much do, but I'm going to point out right now that was a huge mistake by Dozer. He, instead of going to the tag for the fresh, red hot Sid, he actually goes straight to try and move. He could have made the tag right there, Rossi.
I mean, maybe he felt the need to put some extra mustard on Chris Pyro, having gone to war with him before.
Well, unless it's spicy brown, it ain't going to do jack squat.
Ooh. Oh my God.
That was a little bit of spicy brown right to the mush.
Right to the mug goes Chris Pyro with that Insigiri. Dozer is out on that turnbuckle. Oh, God.
Is he going to... Oh, my God, a Spanish fly. He just Spanish fly Dozer onto his face. If his face looked like anything else but Dozer, it would have made it a little more ugly. Actually, I'm not sure that's possible with Dozer's face.
Yeah, I'm not going to comment on the fella's aesthetics. What I will say here,
Call him ugly. It's fine.
he damn near broke his neck being on the receiving end of that Spanish fly. Chris Pyro clearly having taken a lot of punishment himself from just executing that move. He hasn't made it to his feet yet.
Dozer needs to make a tag and call the ambulance. Luckily, Chris Dozer doesn't have a neck to break. That's the plus right there. There is no neck on these two men right now. Oh my
God is right. Cipriano Abruzzi, having watched his partner get the crap beat out of him this whole match, finally gets his chance to get back in the ring, and he is single-handedly dismantling the Hoodz.
That's a spine buster that Brickhouse Baker would be proud of right there. Again, miscue, very rare. Sling blade. Someone with a complete, his own partner with a complete shot. Wow.
Cipriano Abruzzi is impressive, but right now he needs to focus. He needs to channel some of that aggression onto just one adversary. As we see here, Chris Dozer and the Heat Chris Pyro are now taking their fight to the outside.
I don't know why
technically,
looking at them, they're not legal. In the ring. Cash up.
Well, I mean, technically, Chris Pyro should be in his
Larry.
own corner right
What
now.
are we doing?
And the referee's missing a count.
Oh my
There's a pin taking place.
What is he doing?
Oh, my Lord. Abruzzi is going to blow his top.
I don't think the zebra is going to do any good. Nope.
Ooh!
Oh!
Kick to the cojones. Davey Cash now.
Oh,
Just
our
floored
Cash.
Cipriano Abruzzi. Not like this, no!
Not like what? He put his hands on the official. You don't do that. See, that is how you're supposed to cheat. Behind the zebra's back.
Look, we all know the Hoodz. We all know how they operate. I don't care what kind of fan favorite they may be. Those guys do not let gold slip out of their hands.
See, here's the thing. You can say they operate underhandedly, deceiving people. But you know how they operate? Always, 95% of the time, Rossi, Mr. Rossi, they operate as champions.
Say what you will. I'm not going to argue that.
They always do.
I mean, they've been around for quite a long time, and the animosity between Pyro and Dozer, in my opinion, created a golden opportunity for Davey Cash to do what he does best, and that is play by his own set of rules. Still your double KF tag champs.
Let's break it down. They would not be walking out champions if it was a more senior official in there, and you know it. That referee is going to get his zebra stripes skinned off him by the Hollywood Balls. You know it.
You can just see the look of disappointment and frustration.
Go talk to him.
I'll catch up with him a little bit later on. Folks, don't you go anywhere. Do not change that .com. Our main event of the evening, it will be just underway as the open challenge issued by Bullet Joe will be answered. This is our legacy.